Team stars Kevin James, which is Netflix original film. Really enjoy Kevin James's comedy style. I think he's a great actor, and unfortunately his comic delivery can't save this film. Based on the true story, when Sean Payton actually gets suspended for the entire 2012 season. For the Saints, obviously big scandal about how they were paying players and keeping a logbook for them injuring the opposition teams. Obviously that's not okay in sport, and they do sort of delve into those aspects of the sporting realm where he's without a job for the year because he got suspended, and goes back to coach his 6th grade son's football team. And it reminds me of them trying to really get the Remember the Titans and that real sort of sport aspect movie where it's like trying to get that Coach Carter, the misfits are all trying to come together. It does have moments where the comedy and everything blends together. So like when they actually are playing the football matches and they're just getting slaughtered. When the football games are going, they aren't quite getting that emotional connection that you wanted, like in Remember the Titans or Longest Yard or anything like that. But there are really some really heartfelt moments, like when they first score when they get their first touchdown. It's a really heartfelt moment when you can see the whole team cheering and getting around each other. There are also some big comic moments, obviously, when everyone gets a little bit of food poisoning and then winning their first game. And obviously when they are getting slaughtered earlier on, where the scoreboard, once it gets to 40 points, they have like a mercy rule where they cut out the electricity. So there are like little comedy aspects, but unfortunately you don't get that team bonding. You don't get the gelling of like all the different personalities and that real winning mentality that you sort of want. I think it's probably because it's in that school setting where it feels really young compared to like Coach Carter or Remember the Titans, even though they are like based in a high school setting, where this just felt really young in terms of they didn't quite have that competitive spirit. Gilmore production, you are getting the cameos in there, but unfortunately they don't really suit the tone of the film that they're trying to go for. Like it's a little bit of a mess in terms of trying to go for that sporting aspect and really bonding together to get those moments of clarity that you want and that competitive spirit, where the comedy is a little bit mistimed. It doesn't quite come together. So unfortunately it's a little bit of a mess of a film, but there are some heartwarming moments which do make it feel worth the watch. Unfortunately for me, it's only a 2 out of 5. It's more of a skip, or I'm probably never going to watch it again. So unfortunately for Netflix, it's a bit of a miss, where if you're going to watch a sporting film of a Netflix original, check out Hustle. Hustle's really good, and let me know what you thought about it. And you know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends.